Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube, and we have another What Sold video for you today. It is Tuesday, and we're going to follow Kathy around to see what sold for us, and we're also going to show you guys how we pack our items today. So we're going to start following Kathy to see what we got.
All right, starting in box CJ. All right,
we got a speed bump right in the way right there.
These are just a pair of Clarks. I say this every time I sell Clarks, but I don't pick up all Clarks. I pick them up if they're cheap or if they're like in really good condition, which was the case with these, or if they're cute style, which I thought these were as well. So
yeah,
these were, I'm sure they weren't $10.27, but I averaged my cost of goods. So the day I bought these, I have $10.27 into them, and they sold for $35 free ship on Kitizen. That was an offer I sent out, mostly because they've been listed a few months and I just wanted to move them. So still at least doubling my money on those. The shipping did cost $9.50 because I couldn't fit them in a padded flat rate, and that's just how much it cost for over £1 on Kitizen. So, all right, box DF.
Did we show how we're gonna ship that?
So it's Kitizen. Because they use a different sort of label where it says Sendle, they've asked us not to use like the priority boxes because sort of like Smart Post, it can transfer between FedEx, UPS, USPS, so we just have to pick one of these random boxes.
So yeah, we've been kind of
running low
on our shoe size boxes.
Probably this guy, it's really big, but we'll just add some void fill, which we have a whole bag of right here. Haven't heard a phone call sound in like a million years.
Scam.
Ever calls us? All right. It did actually say scam likely. All right, DF. These are the brand Key Imperial. They're just some men's denim overalls. I've done well with men's denim overalls, so I did pay $10.99 for these. They sold on Facebook Marketplace for $30 plus shipping. The buyer paid the $12 label, which covers up to 5 pounds of shipping, and for Facebook you can use the USPS boxes, so that's what we'll do.
As long as it's priority, right? Not if it's first class.
Right. Yes, none of these boxes you can ever use for first class. Perfect. So this is just the $10.92. $10.92 regular old mailing box. There you go. I like that box for a lot of jeans and stuff that don't, for Facebook, because normally I put them in a padded flat rate like for eBay and stuff, but for Facebook it doesn't matter. So I put them in a box in that case. Made another Kitizen sale. This is just a Zara Romper. I bought this off ThreadUp. I have $7.19 into it. Sold it for $24 free shipping. Shipping costs $4.15. So I'm about making like a $10 profit on that. Not too bad.
And so that is first class, in which case we use poly mailers.
Yep. Shipping hip. Code Ginger15. 15% off. Although, like I said, they don't have these pumpkin ones at the moment, but she should be restocking soon.
Hopefully before the season ends, right?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that's like, sorry. I'm easily distractible. I see I got another Facebook
sale. Yeah.
All right. Sorel Boots. These guys. I bought these, I think, back in February, but I just listed them this last week. I paid $12.99 for them, sold them today on Poshmark, $40 with discounted shipping, so that was a Posher VA offer that got sent out and accepted.
Very nice.
So Poshmark, that'll just go in one of these bigger
13 by 13 by 9.
Yep. Is that what they're like? What are they called?
Should be right by the.
So the O box.
Okay, O box 7.
O box 7.
Box 7, yeah.
That's a really good box for most like snow boots, unless they're like men's 13 and up. Those ones don't usually.
Little bit too big.
So, all right, box T. So the 7, which is, I don't even know where this is sold at. These I actually bought for myself, but I bought them from TJ Maxx. I think this brand is sold at maybe Buckle and probably some other places. I feel like I've seen it even at like Costco or Sam's Club recently. So anyways, I bought these for myself a couple years ago when I was going to Posh Fest. I just wanted some new stuff, and animal print was like really in right then. I'm not a trendy person as far as what I wear, obviously. So I think I wore them to Posh Fest once and never again. So I listed them. I only paid $20 for them at TJ Maxx and sold them on Posh for $35. So I made all my money back plus a little profit. Right,
You mean t-shirts, yoga pants, and slippers isn't on trend?
Yeah. It is for moms.
It's the comfy trend, yeah.
Yeah, I think these will fit good in one of these. So,
Perfect.
Poshmark. All right, and then box C. Oh, this is a viewer sale. Little avocado toast squishy plush. So this is going out to our viewer Angela, who has bought from us several times. She did message saying this is actually something she's buying for her chocolate lab to love on. So I thought that was fun. We miss our chocolate.
Yeah.
Reese doesn't play with toys or do anything besides this, really. So yeah.
And we still love him.
Yup. But yeah, so she grabbed that. So I originally got this at the bins, part of the stimulus check challenge. I had 2 of them actually, and then I washed them, and one of them got ripped up in the washing machine. So that does happen sometimes, not often enough to make me stop doing it, obviously.
Right.
But then my kids wanted to keep this one. They kept it for a while. They did play with it, and then they stopped playing with it. So I washed it again and listed it, and Angela scooped it up for $7.95 plus shipping on eBay. So thank you, Angela.
Yes, thank you so much for the support, Angela.
All right, then box BH.
Hope your chocolate lab loves it.
Yes. Alrighty, this is just a Crew Cuts kid shirt with a Yeti on it. I got this for my son at Once Upon a Child. He wore it last winter, and then I listed it. So I have $3.50 into it. Sold it for $10 plus shipping. Oh, and then as far as shipping, so
Oh, do we?
this will probably fit in a regular poly.
So the avocado toast plush
My
in
favorite
a poly.
one. Perfect. And then the Crew Cuts shirt, yeah. We'll probably just do another pumpkin.
I'd probably try to send a couple dog treats with you, Angela, but Reese only eats carrots, and I don't want to send carrots through the mail. so yeah.
Yeah. He's a weirdo. He doesn't. All right, and then last thing that sold is actually this whole box. Sold the box. Just kidding.
Can you tell what it is by the sound?
Yeah. Just a box full of Revere wear. 13 pieces. That pieces is lid and
Right.
pot or
Pot, pan.
So, got 13 piece lot sold for, what is it, $171.88. I did do free shipping. This has been listed for months. I had it plus shipping for a long time. It didn't sell. I switched it to free, switched it back to paid, switched it back to free. It finally sold. Yeah, so $171.88 free ship. It's a 15-pound box. The cheapest we could do shipping was through UPS. It was going to be $28.40 is what we paid. So I'm happy with that. I thought it was going to be around $50 to ship out. So actually, if I did USPS, it was $50. FedEx home delivery was like $32, and then UPS was $28. And actually, so that's a 15-pound box. But when I always mess around with it, like on big stuff like this, and I just put in 30 pounds, and even 30 pounds was the same price. So it was basically just going by the box size.
Right. Cubic
once
rate
I did
or whatever.
31 pounds, it jumped up a few bucks, but yeah. So
Yeah, and that was something that we had measured and weighed and stuff before we even listed.
yeah, it took us a while to list it because we didn't normally do this kind of stuff. You know, one pot can fit in a regular old box,
Right.
but
Yeah, we tried to lot it up, and it did take a long time.
and I think that's just because of how much it cost. Obviously, if we listed them all
Right.
separate, they probably would have sold one by
Right.
one already, all by now. But
And people sometimes are looking for one or two specific pots versus, if they already have a set. I don't know if I would consider this a complete set. You know what I mean? Like, it's not you'd probably want some other pots and pans aside from the ones that are in there. So
fryings. Yeah.
it just, must have fit this customer's needs just right. Or maybe they're going to sell a couple of them or whatever. But
Yeah, and so Whenever I was buying pots and pans, I would always leave them on our kitchen sink to get washed before I brought them
Yeah.
up, which means I always forgot to type them in the spreadsheet. So I don't know exactly how much we paid for them all, but I don't think any of them were over like $5 per pan. Some were like even $1. I remember I found a couple at the bins.
Yeah.
Chris found a couple on his little trip. So I'm guesstimating I have around $35, maybe $40 into all of them. So it's still about an $80 profit even after the shipping fee and everything else. So.
Which is nice, but I don't
was
think
a
we're
lot
going to
of
be
work.
sourcing pans, at least like these Revere wares. Like we'll probably do like
Chris
the
had to
Magnolites and
spend
stuff.
at least an hour cleaning
Yeah.
those, and it was like rough, like
The cleaning sucked.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm still want to look for pans because like that all clad pan we sold really
Yeah.
fast and for good money. I haven't found Salad Master yet, but I keep seeing people sell one like frying pan for like $80. So
Yep.
if I ever find that, I'll probably pick it up. But
Yeah.
regular old Revere, no. Maybe if I find like the
Big roaster pan.
roasters or something like that, yeah. But not the one-offs.
Yeah.
Unless they're like in perfect condition and I don't have to clean them or anything. So.
But whoever bought them, hopefully they like them. And we're going to use a bunch of paper and bubble wrap and
We'll
stuff.
show you
and,
before we tape it up,
yeah.
kind of what the inside looks like.
So we have a lot of weight room to play with. We can pretty much pack it however we need to. But yeah, I think that was just a dog food box that
Neighbor gave
happened
us.
to work. So I think we're going to get this stuff all packed up. That was, oh no, we had that one other sale. You want to pull that real quick?
What even was it?
It was that Facebook Marketplace sale. Let's see how long it takes us to find out what it is and how much it,
Mini
or where it
boated
was.
Blue shorts. It's nothing exciting. It's just one of my son's shorts that has stains on it. So let's see. Box AX. These little shorts, and they sold for $8 plus shipping, but I'm fairly confident I bought these at Goodwill for $1.99. Without stains, he wore them a lot, put stains on them, and I still got $8 plus shipping for them, so I'm really happy with that.
Very nice. And that was Facebook, so how's that going to go out shipping wise?
Just in a little poly.
Little poly mailer. All right, so we're going to get this stuff packed up and we'll be right back. All right, guys, got everything packed up. And as far as the pots and pans, we've just kind of wrapped every piece individually inside some paper and then filled any other voids with paper. So,
Using a lot of tape. It's a heavy box.
yeah.
I already see kind of like the tape not wanting to stay that good, so we'll probably do some opposite direction and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and seal that up. Just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like on the inside. There's pretty much no air. Well, there's a lot of air, but no space for things to move. So when you shake it, it should just feel like a solid box. Nothing moving inside, so.
And anything more than, I think, 18 inches in any direction is going to be better to ship, not USPS.
Right.
At least cheaper. It's not going to be cheap.
Yeah, 18 inches is the cutoff usually.
Yeah, and it's not like 18 by 18. It's like 18 by 14 maybe. Anyways, anything over that, it's going to be really expensive to ship via USPS. So always, if you have something bigger than that, try FedEx or UPS first.
We've had good luck with that in the past, and with this one, I'm surprised at how cheap this is actually going to be shipped out. But yeah, that's what sold for us. I'm really excited that we got rid of those pots and pans
And that castle
a couple days. So we're getting rid of a lot of these big things that we've kind of been having around for a while. We were contemplating splitting up the pots and pans into smaller lots or even individual pans. So I'm glad we don't have to deal with that. So getting them out the door. But that's what sold for us today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Got to get it off to the post office and what is this, FedEx? UPS?
Yes.
And we got to go to UPS day. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.